Okay, so classifying freight. There are 18 NMFC classes. If you're not familiar with the term NMFC, that is just the National Motor Freight Classification. There's a large book and an online version that you can subscribe to. I usually tend to favor the online version a little bit better because it's kept up to date. You don't worry about ordering the next edition and having it on the shelf. It's always available there online, and it's updated automatically because they do change classes and NMFC numbers from time to time. Generally speaking, the lower the number, the lower the cost. And on the way they determine their classification, they're based on basically density, ease of handling, stowability, and liability. Value does play into it as well, but the four main ones are the density, ease of handling, stowability, and liability. And we'll get into a few examples here in a moment. So we'll look at the density-based items for classification just because they're a little bit more complicated. Some commodities don't require density to determine their class. Some commodities are just a straight class. For instance, if you're shipping alcohol, it's a straight class. It doesn't matter what the pounds per cubic feet is. It's the same class regardless of what the density equals out to. Other commodities do require the class to be determined by density. So we'll go through that example here. More dense items such as steel or machinery will have lower classes than your fragile items, which are going to have a higher class. And provided here is the formula on how to figure density. This is assuming that your dimensions are in inches. That's where the 1728 comes from, so you can convert it back over to feet. If your measurements are in feet, you can disregard the 1728 part of the equation and then figure out your density. And we'll go through an example here.
I think since we do have some more questions and stuff, maybe we'll just we'll just send out this presentation. You guys can see the examples here. And then if you guys have specific questions about how to classify the density-based commodities and classifying your NMFC, is that right? Yep. NMFC classification, we can definitely help you with that. And I think that Tony's also going to talk about another tool that you can use to classify those also.